Tell you where we should start.
At the beginning?
Get fat cunts.
Oh.
Wow.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Heel Project. I was going to say podcast. This is not a podcast, but it is Wrestling Talk. What?
We're not Wrestle Talk. Fuck off.
It's not Wrestle Talk. No. We're just talking wrestling. We're talking to wrestling.
Oh, okay.
But welcome to 5 Questions Go. So, we've been asking the Discord this week. Can we have some questions that they'd like to know about us in wrestling? Link, you need to behave and stop bullying me.
Where's he asking me to go?
Right, shall I pique Link's interest? We had questions asked in Discord. We're going to start off with the very first question of the day. Who's got the best arse? Mandy Rose or Gigi Dolan? That was asked by Savory Dip.
Oh. I mean, completely inappropriate, but Gigi, definitely. Gigi Dolan's.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd say Mandy.
Yeah,
Mandy.
It is Mandy.
It's smaller.
It is Mandy.
It's smaller, me. I like her.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Each that was the first question. Some of them are going to be quick. Some of them are going to be a few minutes of us chatting. Sometimes they're utter tripe. But let us know if you've got any questions for us down in the comments about wrestling. Anything. Literally anything as long as it's wrestling related. We'll probably stick it on the list. Except for maybe about some of the questions that Beautiful Sinner asks. Because she sucks.
just sorry.
Yeah.
You spoke about putting things on the list just after asking a question from Dave.
Oh. Wow. Go on then. Well, this is a good one from Thub42. Who would you put into your Hall of Fame?
What, my personal Hall of Fame? Or are we talking like a Hall of Famer that isn't already in the Hall of Fame? Or just
I'm assuming that's the question. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the question I would go for it. Who would be someone that you'd put into the Hall of Fame that isn't already in?
The Rock.
Rock.
It's so easy. Like,
Rock's got to be up there, hasn't he? He's got to be.
Yeah. Vince.
Ooh.
I won't
Vince
say anymore because I'm stealing your answer.
Big Show in yet? Is Big Show in yet?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to go...
I'd have Big Show. I'd put Big Show in.
It's a good answer.
I'm thinking people that haven't been in that could have been in by now. It's not going to happen because of stuff that's been going on for quite a while, but I'm going to say Demolition. I think they should have been in the Hall of Fame a while ago.
It's a fair argument.
Demolition.
I think they'll go in posthumously, to be honest with you. They'll be the legacy wing after they're dead. But, I mean, there's other names that I could quite easily put on that list, such as, like, Chris Jericho.
Christian,
yeah.
Oh, that was weird that you both said Chris C type things.
I've even thought about old ones. You've got Miss Elizabeth that's not in the Hall of Fame, and she was part of the big push for managers and stuff.
Yeah. The Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, just obviously maybe they probably won't because of the drink and drugs.
Oh no, they'll definitely be in there at some point.
They will eventually. But it won't be. I don't think it'll be in the next 5 years. They will.
At the moment,
but yeah, I think Rock's the ultimate, isn't he?
Jey Uso,
and Vince. Yeah.
Vince.
Did Bam Bam go in?
I want to say Bam Bam is in now, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, Bam Bam went in. Didn't Bam Bam go in when Batista was supposed to have gone in?
Years ago, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think that was supposed to originally be the same class.
I know a big name as well is RVD that still hasn't gone in, which I thought would have.
RVD's in.
RVD's in, mate. Yeah, he went in like 2 years ago.
RVD went the same year as Kane. Yeah, he went the same year as Kane.
Yeah, he was the COVID.
So
20, year.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, it
was only recent. Yeah, forgot about him. It was.
So I mean that's question 2. Question 3. Who should be the person to defeat Roman Reigns, and why is it Link? That was from Right Left Right. Yeah, but why is it you? Why is it you? Give us reasons why it should be you. Is it because you let Edge have your place at the Royal Rumble?
It's because that's 100% what it is. Because in 2020, I was at the Royal Rumble in Texas, in Houston, and I was backstage, and I met Edge, and he was like, "Oh man, I really want to be in the Royal Rumble," and I was like, "Well, I'm going out like later on." And he's like, mate, if I could take your spot, I'd be really grateful. And I was like, oh, Edge, I know you haven't wrestled in 9 years, so do you know what? I'm going to let you take my spot. And then he went on and he was in the Royal Rumble. And, you know, and then he ended up in a title match against Roman the next year where he got his arse kicked with Daniel Bryan.
It's such hogwash. What are you on
It
about?
should have been me, Roman. It should have been me. Yeah, it's absolutely bollocks, but it should have been me!
Yeah.
No, it's it.
I'm trying to think of anyone else past.
Mainly just, it should be me because then I can go represent CGH on the wrestling scene as well. And be like, yeah. And THP, obviously.
And THP.
You know, yeah,
Obviously, also THP, obviously.
Obviously.
But for real,
past
who is going to do it?
past Cody.
This is
And
the
I
thing.
think
Are we
Cody's gonna be
talking?
the face of the company?
How do we want to judge this, boys? Do we want to base this like
What we're looking
who's
at,
going to be
we're
the person
looking
to
at
take?
people that should be champions that never have been, or are we?
Well, no, I just
Well,
think
that's
the
the
person,
Well, this is the
the
thing.
person that's going to take the titles off Roman. I think.
Yeah, but this is it. Is it both titles, or is it the person that takes off one title?
Well, I think
that's gonna be the
they'll
next
have
question,
Cody
isn't it?
the stop person to stop Roman being a champion. He will lose if he loses separate belts. The person that will no longer make Roman a champion will
second
be Cody. He'll take the final one.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
the
Okay,
second
so you'll either take both or the final one. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Take both for the final one, and he'll be the new face of the company, and that's where they'll build it around him.
Oh, do you know what? I don't even know.
See what?
I just think if they hand it over when they hand it over to someone else, they're gonna be the face of the company. I'm trying to think of anyone past Cody now.
It's not going to be Cody straight away.
No, I can't see it being
I
Cody.
just don't know who they're gonna pass it to.
I think it's too late.
I
now
can,
for
well,
Cody.
I can see Cody
Roman would have
winning,
really-
maybe taking one. I don't think he'll take both, and I definitely don't think he'll take the second.
Roman needed to have dropped the titles before
Survivor Series?
Survivor Series for the build for The Rock to happen without the belts involved, in my opinion. In my opinion. Obviously, you know, I'm not always right. Ask TikTok, they'll tell you.
I'm going to change mine.
Go on.
Go on, Em.
I'm going to do it, and I reckon he'll be the big face of the company. They'll put him on the push of will it happen, won't it happen. I reckon they're going to have it as an Orton return.
I had Orton in my head.
And that'll be will he break
But
that
you're
record,
obsessed
won't
with
he?
this.
He's
You're
not close
obsessed
enough
with
to
this
the record,
record,
like-
man.
He's not close enough to the
He's
record.
gonna-
He's not as close as you think he
He's
is.
only a few away now.
Only a few. A few is a lot. Like most
thing is, all he
wrestlers
has-
never win the title. Not let alone win it a few times.
So right,
We're not going to see another record like Roman's for a long, long time.
The next thing I want to point out is that Right Left Right said who should be the person to defeat. So I'm going to say the person who I think will, and that will be
Oh, it's
Brock.
me.
It will be Brock.
Me.
Should
No, it
Brock?
won't be Brock.
That's
they're done with the Brock.
But
will
don't
be
forget, I've still got Roman to win, to hold on to the, which one did he have first? Universal. I said, didn't I, for 1,000 days?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be Brock, which will take him to
I don't
June.
think
What did I say? June 4th, something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Works
So
out
yeah,
1,000 days.
I think he could lose it maybe at SummerSlam next year, 2023.
It might,
Bloody
have been,
hell!
it might have been July 4th, actually.
No,
I
I
don't
don't think it was
that it would be
Independence Day,
Brock,
because I'd have said.
personally.
No, because that's the thing. I'm saying, who do I think it will be? I'm not saying it should be Brock.
I don't think it will be Brock. I think
Fair enough.
They've done that story too many times now.
I think if they go
they've
back
moved
to it
Brock
now,
onto
we start
other
the new
things.
story. Yeah.
Give me Logan Paul.
It's very hard to look past Cody as
is.
the option. I think Seth's up there as well as a definite possibility.
Yeah.
I can't look past The Rock. I can't look past The Rock. I think I genuinely wouldn't be surprised to see The Rock win the title, and I think don't quote me on this because I'm not certain, but I think that would make The Rock the first person to hold the title in 3 different decades.
My only bad thing with that
In
is
WWE,
he
you mean?
won't be around for long.
Goldberg?
He
No,
won't be around for
not
long,
Goldberg.
so he'd have to lose it.
Oh no, it'd probably even surrender it and put it up into a tournament or something.
Nah. I'll stay. I'm gonna stick with Brock. So we got Brock, Rock, and what did you say, Pete?
Orton.
Orton. Okay.
Orton.
And then
Because
obviously,
let's face
I
it,
think
whenever
we've all
Roman
sort of
loses
said
it,
probably Cody as well.
because whenever Roman loses it, he's going to take some considerable time off. Like, considerable
Yeah.
time off. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to see him for months.
Who has had or has had the best finisher? And that was from Thub as well. I'm going to jump in there and say it. I'm just a massive fan of the RKO. I always have been. I love the
It is
RKO.
good.
I love
very good
it.
move.
I know it's just a
Very good
cutter. I love a good cutter.
I always like the last ride, personally, as a finish.
Ooh, didn't get
Because
used
it
enough,
is
did it?
very, very fucking, like, it's devastating. Isn't it? Like, you see the last ride and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's the height that
I will go
he
one
sort of lifts him
further.
up to first before he.
I'll go one
Yep.
further and say that then you've got the Spirit Bomb, which is obviously Keith Lee's version of a last ride where it's a sit-out last ride, which is just
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Looks.
But then
Like
I
they'd hurt.
also love the package pile driver that Kevin Owens used to do. Absolutely love that move, and I hate that they don't use it anymore because that is just devastating.
Yeah.
Owens'
Yeah.
package power driver was brilliant, but
Trying to get
the
me
one
to
that
pick
I
one.
always watch,
I can't. Sorry.
the one I always watch now and still think, wow, every time I see it, is Montez Ford's Frog Splash because of the height he gets on that every single time, and it looks so good. It just seems like it's so.
does.
I agree,
It does look good,
but
it's just a jump onto someone at the end of the day. Like, and he's
Yeah.
quite a small guy. It's not that devastating. You know what I mean? It's like,
it just
yeah,
looks
exactly.
so
If
good every time.
if that had been somebody like Braun Strowman doing it, then yeah, 100% with you completely. But
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know
Obviously,
because it's
like,
Montez.
Someone huge, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that what you're going with there, Pete?
I would have said Kevin Owens.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
package bomb,
Yeah,
power
we'll let you off. We'll let you
Package
off.
power driver
The
is
comments are
fucking
now
unreal, man. I
sort
love
of
that move.
deleting their comments. Montez Ford.
Just saying though, can WWE please watch this video
Allow him.
and allow Kevin Owens to hit
Just-
fucking package power driver? It's
I
Just
heard
watch
he
the
was coming
video.
back at one point.
Oh, he teases it. He teases it a lot.
Yeah.
He teases it a lot, and then he like side mounts it, doesn't he, and goes into like a slam instead, and it's just like, oh, just hit the pile driver.
We've already had him, so we're going to do which pay-per-view from the past would you like to see return from Right Left Right?
I've not had him.
No, I meant we had him for a question earlier.
I've sent him dick pics and all sorts. It's just not happening.
For a pay-per-view for me, I think it'll be the old school style King of the Ring with the whole tournament in one night.
It's not even a debate for me. I know exactly what it is.
Go on, then.
Go on, Dan.
I was going to
No,
say
I'll
Great
let you
Balls
go
of
first.
Fire. Great Balls of Fire.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
I hate.
Yeah, the old school King
You
of the
know
Ring
I'm not.
tournament in one night.
Armageddon.
100% Armageddon. It's got to be the old sets for Armageddon with the abandoned cars and shit like that. Mate, Armageddon was so good.
This is what I was trying to.
Sitting, watching that 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match where they started fighting up in the stages where all the abandoned cars and stuff. Watching The Rock get pedigreed on top of a car and then
Oh, mate.
Austin smashed someone in the face with the camera that they pulled down. And earlier on in the night there was like a last man standing match, I think it was, with Kane and Jericho pushed a big pile of barrels on top of him up in the staging as well. Like, there was so much extra stuff that they used to be able to do just because of the staging elements. Like, I miss that stuff. I really do. Mm-hmm. It was good.
What I was saying, I was trying to think of another one that sort of grabbed my thing, because I knew your answer was Armageddon, but...
Oh, 100% Armageddon.
Yeah, it's got to be Armageddon, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have like a Punjabi prison pay-per-view, did we?
Get out.
Alright, on that note, that is for the first episode of 5 Questions Go. If you want to ask us a question of wrestling, sorts, relation, whatever, then please leave it in the comments below. Or leave it on Discord. We've got a wrestling section. Check it out. Links are in the description. And we will catch you in the next one.
So yeah.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Peace.